What's one of the top three or four conversations around pretty much every dinner table in America right now? Is this booming real estate market going to continue? Is the bubble going to burst? Is 2022 going to be similar to 2021 with a frenzy, multiple offers, and no inventory? Well, a quick snapshot into our immediate past and our history quarter over quarter review will help you to understand a little bit better and make an educated guess into what the rest of the year will look like. Hi, I'm Craig Sarasota, managing broker for Premier Sotheby's International Realty in Sarasota, Florida. I'm going to share with you our data in this two-county area for Sarasota, Florida, that'll help you to understand better what we've got going on in this marketplace so that you can make a better decision about your real estate investments. So taking a look at the two-county area, which is about 900,000 full-time residents, what does everybody want to know? What's hot and what's cooling off? Or is anything cooling off? So what is hot? Well, you probably know what's hot. Everything that is in great condition with a beautiful lot, a water view, it's been updated or it's new construction, all of those are smoking hot. All of those are still getting multiple offers. The hottest segment of our market as far as units sold has been the 500,000 to a million in single family homes. We've seen about a 43% uptick quarter over quarter, year over year for the single family segment there. That's kind of typical for us, right? That's the bread and butter market segment. Yes, we're still booming in the ultra luxury homes, and we're seeing tons of those being built. But we see an incredible demand for people coming from all over the country that want that bread and butter 500 to a million. The segment that saw the biggest increase in price value, though, is actually the ultra luxury condominiums, which are in the 4 million plus range. We saw a 46% increase in value year over year when you're talking quarter to quarter comparison. That's just an incredible increase in price value, but not everything is smoking hot. The things that have started cooling off are that a little bit less than desirable house. What if a house hasn't been updated or it needs work? Or what if it's got a terrible looking yard or it's next to the freeway or a busy street? 6 months ago, those homes were selling overnight. They were selling with multiple offers. Now the homes that are either overpriced or need some work or have not been updated, they're not selling overnight. They're cooling off. Doesn't mean the market bottom fell out, just means it's cooling off. Maybe a little bit of a shift to a more normal market that we might expect. Let's take a look at supply for single family homes. We separate single family homes from condominiums because the supply drivers are different. Condominiums are driven by so many new projects that it causes bumps in the market versus single family homes that is more of a constant. Here we see single family home supply in the 3+ year snapshot looking backwards. It's been stagnant for over a year. We've been almost no increase or decrease for about a year. On April 1st, of the first day of this quarter, there were 942 single family homes in the entire two-county area at all price points available for purchase. That is just unbelievably low inventory. We should be up here in the 5,000 range. That would be normal for us. That would be a 6-month supply. So you can understand when there's only 942 homes for sale in a market that has 900,000 full-time residents in it, wow, there's not enough homes and there's going to be competition to get those homes. As far as demand goes, we are also still seeing an incredible surge in the number of homes that are closing. 3,684 homes, single-family homes closed in Q1 of this year. That is a reduction over Q1 of last year, which was 4,500 homes. But compared to Q1 of 2020 and Q1 of 2019, we still sold more homes than those years, which are kind of the pre-COVID timeframes. 2019 was a fantastic year. We thought it was a booming year, and we sold 3,100 single-family homes in Q1. So 2022 is still shaping up to be an incredibly strong market. Look at the average price. There's been an upward march for the last 3 years. It was $395,000 in Q1 of 2019. $678,000 in Q1 of 2022. This price appreciation is unsustainable. We cannot keep appreciating at that rate because there is price pushback. You reach a point where not enough people can afford to buy homes or are willing to buy those homes in any given market. Doesn't matter where you are. So we do not anticipate this price to continue to increase at this incredible pace throughout 2022. but we still do see price appreciation because we have such a lack of inventory. So let's talk about condominiums. The condominium market, again, is influenced heavily by new projects that get released. The supply has been on a downward slide, just like single family homes, and it's been stagnant for a full year. There were only 357 single family homes for sale in the entire two-county area on April 1st. And again, this should be up in the 2,500 to 3,000 range of condominiums available for sale. So dramatically undersupplied. And again, you can see why new projects are booming and selling so quickly and why prices continue to go up. Similar to single family homes, the demand, the number of homes closed was less Q1 of this year than it was last year, but it was more than 2020 and more than 2019. And the average price has continued to go up. It was $325 3 years ago, $515 now, not quite as big of an increase as it was on single family homes, but it was an incredible increase. And you see a little bit more volatility in the price here. That's largely because when a condominium project closes, all the homes get recorded in the MLS at the same time. So you see a big bump in price, and then you see a reduction on quarters that did not have a new project close. So how influential are new construction condominiums versus resale condominiums? The point here is your condo may not have appreciated 45% over the last couple of years, even though the overall price point may have. So looking at condominiums currently pending or under contract going to close in the next several months, there are 423 new construction condominiums currently pending at an average price point of $1,266,000, which is an average price per square foot of $1,294, an incredibly high average price per square foot. And again, that's new construction. The resale condominiums includes everybody condominiums. There's 761 resale condominiums pending, so not quite double the number of new construction, but nearly double. But the average sales price on resale condominiums is $564,000. Literally half of what the new construction average is. And the average price per square foot of resale condominiums is only $387 per square foot. The point being, you have to separate the new construction from the resale when you're trying to value your own property and try and understand what's happening in the market as far as you're concerned. So is it a market shift, a market cooling off, or is it a market boom continuing? You're going to see a repeat of last year. What we're seeing is 2022 is going to be an incredibly strong year, but not quite as frenzied as it was last year. Homes are still selling quickly, but they're not all selling overnight. 6 months ago, we had about 72% of the homes were selling in about 1 week. That's no longer the case. Look at these numbers. So for homes that are currently for sale on the market, this is all residential, not just one category or another, but all residential. 54% of the homes for sale have been on the market over 14 days. 33% of the homes for sale have been on the market over 30 days. 19% of the homes for sale have been on the market over 60 days. Which homes are those? Those are the homes that are overpriced or the homes that need updating or have got some problems. Those same homes might have sold with a multiple offer scenario last year, but now they're no longer selling in a multiple offer situation. Yes, the sexy homes, the high demand homes, they're still getting multiple offers. But instead of having 20 multiple offers, they might only be getting 5 or 6 multiple offers. So the moral of that story is they're really beautiful homes with a great location and a beautiful view that are updated, ready to sell, move-in ready, getting top dollar and selling very quickly. The homes that need work, the homes that aren't the perfect location or less desirable location, they are no longer pulling top dollar and they are no longer selling overnight. That is called a market shift. It's not a dramatic market shift. It's not the bottom falling out. It's not a bubble burst. It's just a normal market shift. So what we see for 2022 is a movement back towards a more normal market. We're not there yet. It is still a seller's market, and it will continue to be a seller's market throughout 2022, assuming that there's no international events that cause a change in consumer confidence. Certainly things like a war in Ukraine continuing to escalate or political issues can cause a shift in consumer confidence that could cool off a market quicker. But as of now, looking at what we've got, we're undersupplied and we still have incredible demand. So we're probably going to see continued appreciation, not at the rates that we saw last year, but at a good, healthy rate. And we're going to continue to see a lack of inventory, not fulfilling the demand. Again, my name is Craig Soretta, Managing Broker with Premier Sotheby. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you would like to see the complete report, talk to one of our realtors who can help you to understand your market better, your investment better, and can give you as much details as you need. Have a fantastic day. Thank you very much.